Welcome back into Go Throw coverage. This is second round front nine of Traveling Chains. Puerto Rico presents the Playa Lucia Open 2025, powered by Prodigy Disc. I'm your host, Luke Humphries, here for another windy day of island disc golf, joined in the booth by my good friend and Go Throw's own Bobby Cox. Bobby, you're the one that said it was going to be less windy today, right?
I did say that. I didn't mean to lie. It is pretty much the exact same, wouldn't you say, as yesterday?
I'd say exactly the same. Yeah. Your information is given to you by people that lie for a living.
They guess all the time.
Good stuff here, though. Big thanks to the Petador Mauna Caribe. Probably said that wrong, but it's a hotel right here in town. Waterfall pool right next to the beach. You got to get you some. Shot a 12 yesterday, so I'm in the lead by 2. There'll be 3 guys at 10 under par chasing me down, and a 4th guy actually at 10 under par on that chase card, Bob. So it's pretty stacked on the leaderboard.
Pretty stacked. The vibes were a little bit more serious today, so I think people are chasing birdies, trying to make a move going into the final round tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see some good golf today.
Yep, we're looking at 2 new faces. We've got Big Germ, obviously, but Landon Brooks. He's either 15 or 16, 2-time junior world champion out of Maine, almost 1,000 rated. Got to 999 in October, so he's doing things at a young age. Got a smooth game, throws almost only backhands, so we'll be seeing that today. And then Austen Bates, highest rated player in the tournament.
Yeah, Austen Bates threw a lot of forehands. Really smooth player, and looking forward to watching his round today.
No doubt. He's continued his climb up the ranks to his 1027 rating. Just continue to get better. So looking forward to see what he's got out here in these windy conditions, going up over the out of bounds on a forehand spike hyzer ideally, but you can throw the backhand. We'll be seeing that from our young contestant Landon.
Welcome to the lead card, the 2:45 p.m. tee time. Here at the Playa Lucia Open 2025, second round. Leading off our card is Mr. Luke Humphries.
Yeah, big thanks to Bill. He's hosting a bunch of disc golfers down here this week.
It's been out in the sun pretty much all day, huh?
Yeah. Making it happen. Yeah, we've all been out in the sun a whole bunch lately. Going 750 Glimmer D2. I'll be throwing this thing a lot today. Yeah.
Next up
A little deep.
is
20
Mr.
feet
Jeremy,
maybe?
Big Germ Koling.
Yeah, and this isn't too hard of a hole, but being the first hole of the day, you know, it's gonna play a little bit tougher.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. The start of this course is very near the beach. You're going to be affected by a lot of winds early on, hence why holes 1, 2, and 3 playing over par.
Whew. Really the one tree to miss.
Yep. And he went a little juicy on it. Going to be about 45 long.
Next up, Mr. Landon Brooks.
I'm excited to see a bunch of backhands on this course. You don't see it too often.
No. Youngsters already sponsored by MVP.
Going with a risky line, trusting the turn.
Really did. Out of the hand, I thought it was hyzering out.
Yeah.
It late flipped over there, and he's got just outside circle.
And rounding off our card is Mr. Austen Bates.
Got the flowery on today. It's looking good. Cardinal jersey.
He's a big guy too, isn't he?
He's a huge guy. Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Luke Sampson a little bit.
Similar build. It just looked really easy.
Oh, yeah.
Closest of the bunch. That's what you want to do. Germ hit a couple nice ones yesterday. He's got a good spinner in the wind. Grabs a little metal. Austen, how he's got a left to right headwind putt.
Maybe just a little nervy. I'm not too sure how often he's played on camera, but I'm sure that adds a little bit of nerves to it. Now that I can't use that excuse for you.
No, it's honestly the truth, though. Oh, for some reason, I was a little nervous on that one.
Yeah.
Didn't,
That's just sports, you know?
Yep. Austen goes through his entire routine, even when he's on those short ones, which you can appreciate. You don't want to be giving stuff away.
Yeah, there's like a happy balance between like overthinking it and just getting up there and throwing it.
Said it right. Right there in the middle. Hole 2, bunch of different routes. We're flying the low route. You can throw a backhand or forehand. There is a forehand over the top or a wide spike hyzer. You've got severe headwind right to left in this hole. So you got to use it one way or the other. Austen definitely flattened this one out. He was looking to get a lot more hyzer, probably some more height on it. And that's like 50, right and long. Maybe 60.
Yeah, that's almost like too far to even run.
He crushed it. I like the forehand over the top.
You got to get this thing kind of flat if you're going over the top, right?
Yeah, I gave it some anhyzer too, honestly.
Okay.
There we go. That's a D3 500. That's a good glide on those things. Germ going with a very similar disc. Said he didn't practice this line, but watched us throw it yesterday with success and decided to do it again today.
Ooh,
I know.
that was a good run.
I know. It sat down so soft, too.
And Germ's so good at those forehands where, I mean, you just kind of tell him what to do with it, and I mean, he can just do it on the spot.
That's honestly why I was surprised yesterday. After watching 2 good shots, he decided to go hyzer. Makes the adjustment today. This was beautiful.
Yeah, stayed on hyzer the whole way. It's
Really good.
That's what you need.
Yeah. Didn't look like it was an overly fast disc. Just kind of used the wind, surfed it over to the left. Look at this placement.
Yeah.
It's insane. All the palm trees, the coconut trees in the background. It's an old grove, so there's lines of them, which creates a very fun disc golf environment. Dead center.
A beautiful putt there by Landon.
Yeah. It's ripping right here on the screen. I got left to right tail. Oh, maybe not. Left to right head, I suppose.
Yeah, that thing started to rise immediately out of your hand.
Went to the roof. Take them however they come out here. Easy bird for the big man. And just like that, everybody is tied up again for the round. Austen got the 1 stroke on us, and then we got it all back right there. So it's just going to be one of those days.
Yep.
Hole 3, hardest hole in the course, Bob.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird distance for a lot of this field. It's a pump, but really just a backhand flip up hyzer type shot.
Yeah, if you've got the power, just a full spike hyzer.
Yeah.
But that right to left wind, it's headwind. It definitely, I mean, it'll abuse you if you get that nose angle wrong, which this is in risk of going out of bounds.
Let's hit that wall.
Clears it by a foot. That's out of bounds, Bob.
Not just out of bounds, but you're going to have an obstructed lie still.
Yeah, about 50-footer. One of the windiest, if not the windiest greens on the course, too. Just doesn't lend itself to hit big putts.
Now, the forehand seems absurd to me.
Yeah, unless you've got a crunch like Big Germ does. I mean, this was perfect. He threw it yesterday, and I was a little skeptical. I didn't really think it was the birdie play. He makes an adjustment, continues to throw a little more Annie today. Got him another 15 feet, so he's got a legit birdie.
Landon taking this pretty wide. That just hit a tree and dropped short, or?
Yeah, it did hit the tree.
Okay.
It looked like it was going to be pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Hard to tell exactly how far it was going to go. And this is actually kind of how you do it.
Wow, he's riding the wind. Look at that.
It's sketchy because it's out of bounds for quite a bit of the flight, the majority of it, really, but it comes back in nicely, and he's got the best birdie putt we've seen in 2 days.
Not the best approach shot. I'm sure he's not too stoked about that.
Nah, he's leaving himself 20 feet.
Yeah.
This little palm branch is kind of messing with me a little bit. I'd love to be. Yeah,
Oh, you nicked it.
I did. Kind of blew into my putt.
Yep.
Ooh, that's good.
That was a great wind read. Kept it low, and he knew it was going to stay up high for him.
Yeah, perfect spinner. Only one birdie on the hole yesterday, Gage Styles. Today, well, let's wait and see what Austen does, and then I'll let you guys know.
I mean, he's pretty close. Come on now.
Dude, it's windy.
It is. There we go.
Cashed it. 3 birdies on the day. You saw 2 of them there. Chris Villa, the third. Shout out to the boys getting birds on the hardest hole on the course, picking up 2 on course. Truly, just a bummer right there.
Yeah.
It's always difficult when you're the wind read, but you gotta know, you gotta have confidence in the shot, and I didn't. So these guys headed in a direction I'm not as we go to hole 4, which is probably, I don't know, the second windiest green on the course. It is so windy on this hole. It's a super tiny hole. 238 shouldn't be that difficult, Bob.
Yeah, the shot almost wants you to just go right up the gut, which is that what Germ's doing here? No,
Yeah.
yeah.
With the forehand, which is very touchy. It's the headwind right to left, so you got to turn it over, but that wind is going to continue the turn, and you got to plan for that.
But there's also a hyzer route. It's got to get a little squeaky at the end.
Yeah, that was a tempo out of Germ. Throws it really well. That is a zone OS right there from Austen.
He's playing the wind great. Throwing it plenty wide enough.
Yep.
Letting it swing in.
Yeah, that's an extremely stable disc. Check that. I believe that might be a swarm, actually. A very similar mold. One of the two. This is just so good.
For anybody that knows who Levi Stout is, he is reminding me a ton of him.
Yep.
Just really good fundamentals. Very smooth run up.
Yep. Ooh. Into the forest I go with my MX-1. I just need to play it a little wider. Yeah, straddle out.
Oh, look at that.
It stays up. Straight back into the headwind, so had to figure that it's going to get a little lift. Nice putt there. It's looking like a star frame.
Everyone's putts are looking solid today.
Other than my short miss on
yeah,
one.
short on one was not ideal.
No, it's solid, though, for sure. It's easy to miss these putts. It comes down to millimeters of nose angle at the end of the day. This is straight off the ocean breeze.
Bend the reality of what a disc can be and discover Ultra Soft plastic. With its extreme flexibility and tackiness, Ultra Soft has the best grip and flex of any plastic Prodigy has ever made. Take on cold or wet weather with confidence behind every shot. We are excited to add 300 Ultra Soft to the lineup, which joins 400 and 500 Ultra Soft. Check out the entire collection today on ProdigyDisc.com or your local retailer.
All right, we've gotten through one of the harder stretches on the course, now into Birdie Alley. Starting with hole 5, it's a great little forehand with that right to left wind, kind of keeps it straight. You're going to see that from all of us except for the youngster, who's going to continue throwing backhands all day, which I like because we saw only forehands on a bunch of holes yesterday.
Over it.
Germ, for the second day in a row, has pushed into that tree, gets a fortunate kick to the basket there. Okay, so this is, I believe, the swarm. Very stable disc. A little tug out of the hand for Austen. If it had been higher, it would have gotten the Germ reaction most likely. He ends up about 40 feet.
Yeah, it's like the one place you don't want to be.
Dude, this shot is so good.
Wow, look at it just settle down.
It came in so soft.
Yeah.
It's a full flight. You know, it's kind of hyzering out at the end, too. Brilliant. Going with Reblend A3. Low. But chilling. It's a new one to me. Still trying to dial that one in. All right, good look at what Austen's doing from the straddle. Nice little step putt. Look natural. Doesn't cash. And He'll have another like 12, 13 footer, which every single one of those today feels like work.
Kind of slipped down to the left side there, but it stays in.
Dude, it was dead center.
It was dead center, and then it kicked left.
It just jumped
Yep.
up. The wind, yeah. Yeah, this basket's 110 feet from the ocean at most.
Yeah, and yeah.
Right when we get done with this hole, one of the best routes to take is the beach route. We talked about it yesterday, but the ability to walk down a beach mid-round, calm yourself a little bit.
Did you find any coconuts on that walk?
Some seashells.
I tell you, we're taking all of them at this hotel.
Yeah, we got a stash. There's a couple English guys here that bought a machete, so
Careful.
I know. We're whacking up some coconuts, drinking some milk, eating some meat. It's been pretty good. Speaking of coconuts, the only hole that's really in the grove, Bob.
Yeah, and the lighting on this hole is just unbelievable. But it's almost a hard hole because you got to throw it so soft, which is, not easy to do.
It's not really.
And if you go deep, you got a bunch of shrubs and plants that can obstruct your putt.
So easy to go deep. We found out right before we teed off, you could go left of the pallet. So Germ goes left, opens up his angle, slides his little pyro in there nicely. Let's see how greedy Landon wants to get, or if he's just going to throw that straight shot. That's what you do, man. This is what Kale did last year.
I'm telling you, this kid is solid.
Yeah. Now he's got a 16-footer for his birdie, exactly pin high.
And I've never seen you throw a good drive on this hole, which is rare.
That is actually a fact.
Yeah, it's
I've
crazy.
I've never thrown a good drive on this hole in a tournament.
Yeah.
Obviously, I park it every time at practice, but
Well, yeah, that's just how that goes.
what does that do for me? Ooh, that was kind of basket high.
Yeah, and you can use these plants behind the basket as kind of a backstop, just hoping that you have an open look.
Yeah, occasionally you'll skip off of these branches, though.
Now, how close was this to your drive yesterday that you cashed? Different
10
gap?
feet, 10 feet. It was the same gap.
Okay.
But I was a little right. Nice putt for Austen there. Looks like I'm going to be losing a stroke if these guys can hit putts they should. I German the straddle. I guess we haven't seen this yet today. Ooh. Little low right pocket. Good to go. Is it like the Nico thing going on with Germ lately? Like he's about to go and then all of a sudden just stops, and then he's about to go and stops. Like it's
Yeah, I don't know. And it's like whenever he does stop, he like doesn't bring his arm back. He just kind of shoots from out in front of him. But they're going in for the most part. So.
No, he's hit some really good putts. Hit a monster straddle yesterday on hole 8. So look for him to keep doing that. It's just an interesting move he's got going on.
Right.
Don't see it all the time. Hole 7. This is a great forehand spike hyzer right here. It's also a turnover backhand putter if you've got it, which one of our young contestants does. This is just like a turn your disc into a kite and hope you get it right disc.
Yeah, and there's pretty tight OB right of the basket too. So if you're going with the forehand, you can't saw it off, which that looks like it's going to be kind of close maybe. Did that land OB?
It landed in the middle of the road, which is inbounds. The other side of the
The
road
other
is
side's
inbounds.
OB.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But it got a nice little cut roll back into the grass, so he's in the circle. Here we go. Little 360 spin.
Yes, I swear I've seen Levi Stout do that too, but beautiful.
Right over the basket. Kid's got a bunch of game. I think he's thrown envies and hexes. He's thrown them really well.
Yeah, I want to see what he's like on a big course. I want to see what kind of power he has because he's got great form.
Yeah, this course definitely suits him, I think.
Mhm.
As a 15, 16-year-old, he's just not going to have the muscle that some of these guys have on tour, especially. That was a nice little force shot from Austen. Looking pretty. I'm going over the shrub. I went left of it yesterday, and this one's kind of leaking right. That's actually really close to the out of bounds line.
Yeah, from the tee, it looks like the organic gap is going left of that bush, but You really have to go over it.
Yeah, if you get a proper amount of hyzer, you go left to the bush.
Okay.
It works out. That's not my best putt there. There we go. That looks a little more natural.
Yeah.
He got set, rocked his body back.
Is that 6 in a row?
Yeah.
For Big Germ?
Yeah, look at that. Good par putt. Easy to let those go. Yeah, Germ's on the double turkey right now. Took the par on 1. Hasn't missed anything. And 2 and 3 are both great birdies as well. Austen thought he might have missed that one short. You can kind of tell body language, but he's good. He's got 5 of his first 7.
Yeah, a lot of these holes are similar distance, so I feel like it's pretty easy to get on a good run on this course, unlike, you know, on the Pro Tour where next hole is completely different, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you throw a lot of the same discs if you want to out here. Hole 8, this is the one we saw Germ hit a big old straddle on. If you put it on the sidewalk and miss that base, you do end up with, like, edge of circle putt back there. We've seen some people miss. I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, I haven't seen, you know, the past 2 years, I haven't seen many, like, park jobs on this hole.
Oh, it's a tiny little base. This one could do it.
Look at that.
Solid.
I didn't even know that was going to happen.
Tap in. That's 7 straight. But just keep track. Big Germ got the solo lead by 2 over me and Landon. 1 over Austen.
That's a beautiful flight, too.
And Austen misses the base by half foot. So now he's got the 29-footer coming back.
Maybe that's why I don't see too many park jobs, because the ground play that you get sometimes.
Yeah, your disc won't stop.
Yeah.
You put a rubber rim on it, and you land in the grass. And then it stops immediately. Shout out. Yeah. Little envy. Germ was going with the Berg Light. What is that one called? The Range, I believe.
You just get this one a little too high.
Dude, not my best. That was an A5. I threw it long yesterday, tried to put a little touch on it. That turned into a little bit more height.
It's a great bid.
Dude, the left to right, never dropped it at all. Kind of was planning on that. And I want a little slow start.
Yeah. Ooh.
It could have.
That could have rolled to 30.
It could have. The ground is so spongy out here, though. The grass. Nice putt from Landon. Good birdie there.
I like how quick he putts. Gets
Oh,
up there, looks
dude.
at it, and just shoots at it.
He's been watching some of the best in the world do it like that. You know, Isaac Robinson, 2-time world champ. Doesn't take much time at all. Lets his body act naturally, picks a target, and lets it fly. Something to be said for that. Okay, I'm 2 under through 8 holes. This is...
You got some work to do on this back nine.
Dude, this is...
Because it can get out of hand quick.
Yeah, it really can. Last hole on the front 9. Man, this ground goes by quick. You miss a few holes, like 20 minutes goes by, and you're not playing your best disc golf, and all of a sudden, you've missed out on 4 or 5 birdies. Got to get back on track right here. Big shout out to Jim and Kat. They've got a course out at Vieques, little island just off Puerto Rico. Might be going out there one of these years. Germ Pyro textbook. So good.
Do you prefer the low or high route on this one?
Man, I like the high route.
Yeah.
I think we both agree that the ground is
It's a little sketchy.
fairly inconsistent.
Yeah.
Just a bit high there for Landon. Catches something on the way in. He's still got a birdie putt because this thing is only 200 feet, so. Yep. That was that swarm. He said, and I remember why it was a swarm, because he said he doesn't throw this disc at all. But when he got here, it felt like it was right for all these shots.
Interesting. What does that mean?
It means that it's really windy and the
Just
holes
kind
are
of a
really
brick.
short.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what that means. It's kind of perfect for it. I went MX1. Yeah, I like the high route. Feels like it it's got a chance to kind of go in the basket as well, which I'm always going to take that route.
I love that thought process.
There we go. Austin's in. Landon's going to have a little par putt right here. And then a couple easy-ish birdie putts for German Eye. And finally, I'm not losing a stroke to somebody. It's been a little bit. 3 pars in a row. If you ever get 3 pars in a row out here, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
It's a bad way to do it. Germ gets 8 of 9. 8 in a row to finish his front 9. Look at that streak right there.
That's a lot of green.
I didn't even realize that he had done that in the moment, but he's definitely 5 strokes ahead of me in 1-9.
Yeah, he's put all of his putts within, 25 feet, so
Yep.
really what you got to do out here.
Yep, knocked him down too. Beautiful look at this Yabucoa course on Playa Lucia Beach right here in Puerto Rico. As we check in with the leaderboard. There's a bunch of good golfers out here, a bunch of 1,000-plussers. That chase card is full of guys that know what's going on. Will Shoestrick playing some good golf as well. Love to see that. Not just saying it because he's my boss. I want to say thank you guys for being with us right here at the Traveling Chains Presents Playa Lucia Open in 2025. This event powered by Prodigy Disc for Bobby and myself. Go Throw. We appreciate you guys being with us. We've got that back 9 coming, so click that link and we'll see you there.